It's been really interesting to see all of these stretch big builds in NBA 2K25. Now, this stretch big build is of course going to be a two-way stretch 4, but you can actually ISO with this stretch 4 build. Now, before we even get into this, comment down below giveaway, because we are actually doing our very first giveaway. I want to do like a October special giveaway, all right? So all you have to do to enter in this giveaway is simply like the video and comment down below giveaway. And of course, I'm going to choose a winner at the end of the month, and I think we're gonna do maybe like 4 winners. I'll probably get y'all out the way with like $25 VC. We just gotta see how it goes first. But this is our first ever giveaway, and you know, it's free VC. Okay, so do what you gotta do. Hit the like button, comment down below, and let's get into the build. All right, so of course we are going to be stretch 4s. So we gotta go power forward, and then for our height, we're gonna go 6'7". For our weight, 241 pounds. And then for our wingspan, because we are stretch bigs, we still want to be a two-way, so we still need to play defense. We still want to be able to be lights out from 3. For our wingspan, we're going 6'10". All right, this is going to give us everything that we need to have to be a dominant threat on the outside, and even, you know, some easy quick layup buckets. But on top of that, we're going to be lockdowns as well. All right, so let's go ahead and start with these attributes. Now, for our first attribute that we want to touch on, it's going to be our close shot. Our close shot is going to be a 78. So we're not going to be like super dominant down in the paint. I mean, we are stretch 4s, so most of our damage is going to come out of the 3 ball and also the mid range. But our driving layup is going to be a 70. So if we're on like a fast break, we can get it done. All right, we can definitely go back door. We can do a lot of things, because this build is actually kind of fast as well, especially being a 4 spot. But driving dunk, for our driving dunk, we're going with a 73. For our standing dunk, we are going to go with a 29. And then our post control is going to be a 43. Not anything spectacular coming from the post, but you didn't expect that coming out of a stretch. Now, for the things that we're really going to be having a ball with is our shooting. Our mid-range shot is going to be a 92. This literally unlocks any jump shot base that you could even imagine. 92, if you can't get it done with the 92, then you tripping, all right? You're tripping. But with the 92, you see we have already Deadeye on gold, set shot specialist on gold, and I mean, it's cool because we can leave this here, and after you hit starter 3, you'll have the cap breakers anyway. So with those cap breakers, you can literally put 1 onto the mid-range and have a Hall of Fame set shot specialist. That's all you need. That's all you need. Now, if you want to put 2 on there, or well, 3 on there, then of course you'll have the Hall of Fame Deadeye as well. And then you really cooking with some grease, all right? You really gonna be cooking, because I mean, you still got the tier +1 badge. You're gonna be going crazy, all right? 3-point shot. For our 3-point shot, we are going within 83. I feel that with the jump shot of our choosing that we're going to be able to unlock with that 92 mid-range, we will go off with this 3-point shot. On top of that, we still got to worry about takeover. Takeover can make or break any build in NBA 2K25, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean later, all right? Free throw. We went with a 67 free throw. If you want to take away maybe from your finishing around the rim to put on free throw just because you want to bring this build to the wreck, then that is completely up to you. But we're going to keep this as a kind of dominant park build. So we're going to keep the free throw at a 67. Now you can still hit with a 67 at the wreck, but I feel that if you get at least like a 75, you'll be chilling. Pass accuracy. Pass accuracy is important, but I feel that we can get away with the bare minimum, which I would say would be around 70, 71. We're going 71 just so we can get that dimer on silver, kind of force more accurate passes coming from our end. to our teammates. All right, so a 71 for the pass accuracy. The ball handle, we are going with an 82 ball handle. You remember in the beginning of the video, I said this is an ISO stretch 4. Not only can he ISO, but he's also a two-way. It's a little cheesy. So this is why this is mainly for the park, but I feel that this thing can do some dirty work at the rec. All right, ball handle 82. Our speed with ball is going to be an 80. So if there's any dope dribble moves out there that you can even think about for a big, you can 9 times out of 10 you can get them. All right, so our ball handle 82, speed with ball is going to be an 80. Now it's time to create our two-way stretch 4. This is the two-way part right here. Our interior is going to be a 70. A lot of y'all are probably going to complain in the comments, but that's okay. I know for certain because I'm a center at the rec and I have a very high interior defense and a very high block. Paint defense is a lot of iffy. I was gonna say a little iffy. It's a lot of iffy. Okay, sometimes you get a block, sometimes you get a stop, other times it's wide open and somebody's greening a wild layup right on top of your nose, bro. I don't get it, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna put too much onto the interior. So interior defense, we went with the 70. Our perimeter defense, though, this is where the cheese is. Our perimeter defense is going to be a 92. So if there's ever a situation where we, as a power forward, has to switch off on a guard hiding behind screens or whatnot, we can dominate. And that's actually kind of scary. We could dominate with a perimeter defense that also gives us pretty good shot contest. All right, so for our challenger badge, we get that on gold, and we starting to cook up low key. For our steal, we wanted to have a little bit of steal. We're not going to be on ball menacing, but a 79 steal will give us that silver glove, and then we'll also have that silver interceptor. And I mean, I feel like this is really all that you truly need. Now, this is a tier 1 badge. I wouldn't recommend putting this to gold with your +1 to a tier 1 badge, but I mean, if that's up to you, I mean, it's up to you, but you do that on your own time. I'm just here to give you the build. All right, steal is going to be a 79. Our block is going to be a 78. So we're rocking with a 78 block. You see, we got paint patroller, at least on bronze. That's pretty much all I really cared about. At least we have the badge. All right, they're going to get their buckets. You're inevitable at this point, but you're going to also get your buckets, and I would rather trade 3s for 2s any day. All right, well, yeah, if I'm shooting the 3s, you feel me? Offensive rebound, we are going with a 71 offensive rebound. We are not going to be getting too many of these offensive rebounds. I mean, we're going to really be hovering over that 3-point line, so we're not really getting too many boards when it comes to the offensive side. Now for the defensive side, yes, you'll probably have to run with a center to secure a lot of these boards, but if you have to play small ball, defensive rebound is going to be an 80 for this build. We didn't want to give it too much because then it'll start taking away from everything else that we have already done for this build. You will get a rebound chaser as a silver badge, and I feel that this is pretty much good enough because, I mean, you can literally get the board and run the fast break if you really wanted to. And I mean, it's pretty versatile. Now, no, you're not a rebounding stretch 5. Okay. You're not a board hunting stretch. You're an ISO. Okay. If you want to be able to ISO, you can't do all of this. So we went with an 80 rebound, which I feel secure about. And then for our speed, we went with an 81 speed. And then for our agility, we went with an 80. So yes, we can play defense. Look at that. Gold on ball menace, gold pick dodger, gold shifty shooter. So yes, we can switch and we can guard some of these guards. Now, if they 5'9", you better get out of sight because them little dudes are menacing. All right. They gonna shoot over those somehow. But for our strength, we gotta have just a little bit of strength on this build. We're stretch 4s, so we don't need too much, but I would like a strong handles, a silver box out beast, and a bronze brick wall, and immovable enforcer. So yes, we can throw a screen, pick and roll, pick and pop, like we can do a whole bunch of stuff. All right, for our vertical, we went with a very modest 74 for our vertical, because I mean, we're not really yamming on people, and this is our exact build right here. So for our tier 1 badges, you see what we got. I don't know how we got ankle assassin to be on bronze on a big, but I like it. I like it. Get us ankle assassin. If you really wanted to go super crazy, you can end up with maybe like a gold ankle assassin. If that's what your heart really desires, then that is up to you. You'll have your +5 soon, and you'll, you know, do what you got to do to get it on silver, and then you use your tier 1 +1 badge and you gold it. All right, you'll have literally a gold ankle assassin on a power forward if you really wanted to go that route. But yeah, you see, we get challenger, we get deadeye, we get some pretty dope badges. All right, pretty dope badges. I'm more excited about the set shot specialist and also the shifty shooter. You can easily turn both of these into Hall of Fame badges as soon, I'm speaking as soon as you get to starter 3, it's wraps, because both of these things are a Hall of Fame, or, you know, maybe even legend. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you could go crazy if you truly wanted to go crazy, but starter 3, you get both of these badges on Hall of Fame, and then you can put I would put set shot. If you put set shot specialist as your tier 1 +1 badge, then I mean, you'll have a legend badge, bro. Nobody's stopping that. For the takeovers, I would honestly I'd probably put 3 and D as my takeover for this build. These are all going to be your available takeovers. I think I would go 3 and D. 3 and D at level 5 will give you a 93 ball. It'll give you also a 99 perimeter defense and an 87 agility. So not only will it help you score, but it will also help you stop others from scoring. And I feel that if I can get 2 for the price of 1, why wouldn't I take that? You feel me? But y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, man. But this is the build, and we are going to go ahead and press continue. And these are the shades. We got a little Josh Hart. We got Jalen Williams. Bro, this is actually pretty fire. This is pretty fire. We come out to be a 2-way stretch 4. Y'all seen the stats. We're going to be able to ISO, create our own shot. And if we have a center guarding us, we can just fade with the set shooter. Okay, the shifty shooter, sorry. The shifty shooter is going to save us from a lot of these centers. They're too slow. They're way too slow. They can't keep up. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like on the video. Now also, to enter to win some free VC, I'm thinking about doing at least $100 worth of VC, have 4 of you guys win, and you know, we can do that. All right, we can do that. So if you want to enter in for some free VC, all you gotta do is hit the like button and comment giveaway down below in the comments, and you have literally entered. Now you're going to have multiple entries, but on different videos. So we're gonna keep these videos going. And if you really want to get another entry, all you got to do is just watch this video right here on your screen. I'm sure if you like this build, you gon' kind of scratch your head and think about making this next build that you see on this screen. So check it out and let me know what you think.